Yeah, come on in. Justin showed up. He brought me something. I can't wait to show you. I'll get some people in here first. We got our questions. We're doing a show at a different time, but hey, we had to do our Fly Lady 101 this morning, and I want to stay consistent with that. The Ask Fly Lady questions are powerful this week, so we can get started with that. And we have a few. There's Miss Sage. Come on in. Come on in. So it's Thursday. It's our errand day, and I have both our calendars, y'all. This is the first time I've held the little one because we've been trying to get as many as we can in our hands to ship out, and we just hadn't had any extra. So get on in here. Get your calendars ordered because they started on Tuesday. Tuesday was August the 1st. It's a new year. New year. It is a new year, and we have a calendar to help us navigate your busy family schedule. So come on in here. Let's see what else we got. We're in zone one. This is our entrance, our main living room, our main entrance, our front porch, and our dining room. And our dining room, and it's all attached to our living rooms too. So let's get that going. Got my microphone on. We are good to go. Come on in. I know it's a different time, but we just needed to take care of things. And this morning's show, I mean to tell you, the Holy Spirit was there and keeping me on point. The focus was powerful. I'm just so thankful. Just so thankful. So come on in, everybody. I know it's a different time. So I'm just going to jump in and get started. Can you tell us how to find a good pair of shoes to wear in the summer? Well, people people my age and younger, just a little bit younger, 15 years younger, might be experiencing menopause. When I went through menopause, I had to wear everything cotton. Everything had to breathe. It was it was about 3 or 4 years of just being hot, And when you're hot, it's miserable. So get you a pair of shoes where your feet breathe, for where your feet breathe, or wear some bamboo type socks or some cotton. I used to wear really thin cotton socks, and it always helped. But I have worn fit flops. I wear Brooks. I have on Brooks right now. I don't have on my Naote sandals because my feet don't really. I don't feel stable like I do in my Brooks. They have a wide foot base and they're comfortable. And I buy my Brooks on on eBay, y'all. I wash them real good. I buy them on eBay, and they're brand new. Sometimes with tags. But you can find shoes on Amazon. There's, you have to go to. I used to suggest you going to a shoe store and sitting there and letting people try shoes on you till they feel good. But nowadays, we don't have $150 to spend on a pair of shoes. So I just bought $39 shoes. I started out with white Keds, just plain old white Keds that I started, but then I found out I needed more arch support. And I've learned how to put some arch support in my shoes if I need to, with some little rubber baby buggy bumpers, some little bumpers that would go on a drawer. I just put them underneath the the insole, and it gives me just a touch of arch support. What are some things you put on your launch pad? Well, I put on my launch pad anything I have to take with me for an appointment. Whatever it is. If I Yeah, it's not like I'm getting up and going to the office every day. When I went to the office every day for a couple of years, um, I put my briefcase there, put my tote bag that I would take, um, any lunch I was going to carry with me, or anything I was going to take to the office. It all got went on my launch pad because I go out the front door. Robert goes out the basement door, and he has a launch pad by the basement. Uh, but with children, lunchbox could mean their lunch. Lunchbox, the launch pad could mean their lunch. It could mean gym clothes. It could mean boots or rain gear. You name it. If they've got to have it, sort of think through, get your calendar out and look at what is on the schedule for tomorrow. So that way you have an idea of what's going on. Check the weather. Are you going to need some rain gear? It's been raining all day here. Flooding happened in St. Louis yesterday. So that all that rain's coming our direction. So please check your calendar, check the news, check the weather, and get those things on your launch pad so you don't forget them. Because are they having band practice? Or I was in marching band, and we'd have to have shoes to march in. They might not be the same shoes you wore to school. So having what you need for band practice is always good. Or soccer practice or football practice. You know, kids, I Justin's dad was a football coach for many years, and in the summertime they would have 2-a-day football practices. That means the kids would have to be there twice a day and sweat all the way through everything they were wearing, and especially the pads and stuff. So it was tough. It was tough, and they had to have plenty of water. So make sure your kids are staying hydrated. Can you give us some ideas for people who can't do laundry at home? I go once a week to the laundromat. Mount Washmore, here I come. I've been there and done that, and I understand. But you can wash some things at home. There's some cute little small load washing machines you can get on Amazon. I saw one in a YouTube video yesterday, and it just spins, and you just put a little laundry detergent in there, and you can wash a pair of pants and a shirt. You could wash one thing. Anything you can do to keep from having spending money at a laundromat, you can save money and maybe eventually have your own washing machine. But the main thing is stay on top of it. My granny used to wash, and she had a little clothesline in her bathroom that she would hang things on, and some clothespins, and she would wash undies. She would wash her bra in her bathroom sink, and a lot of women wore stockings back then, and they would wash their nylons and hang them up. it's it makes it one less thing you have to take with you to the laundromat. You may still need to take your sheets and things to the laundromat, but I have done laundry in the bathtub. I really have. I've done laundry in the bathtub. You get down on your knees and you swish it around, or you fill the tub up with water, and you take a brand new plunger. Get a plunger that's just for laundry, not for the toilet, and just plunge your clothes. Don't put a whole lot of soap in them. Just plunge your clothes, and just have some fun with it. And to wring things out, you just got to twist them a little bit, or you can get roll them up and twist them, and then hang them up. And now a good way to do things, keep things from being all wrinkled, is once you squeeze out a lot of the water, stretch them on a diagonal to get the wrinkles out. And I have put the clothes on the ironing board wet, and ironed them wet and hung them up. So that's some ideas to do laundry. But I would sort my clothes before I got to the laundromat and know exactly how many loads you were going to have to do. I don't know how much washing machines are now, but you can take them home and dry them. You can just run them through the washing machine, take them home and hang them up and dry them. Or you can dry them and fold them all and take them home. I would sort them as per person that they're for. If you have to do it in pillowcases or in however you want to do it, you just have a mesh bag for each person in the family, and then you put them all in the mesh bag. But the main thing is when you get home, you put them all away. Put them all away. And I have an essay I've written on if you live in an apartment. Do I do 15 minutes in the zone for the week and 15 minutes of decluttering, or are they the same thing? They're not the same thing. We have a mission every day for the zone we're in, and I want you to spend 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes decluttering in that zone. And decluttering is part of doing FlyLady, but the missions are just, you never have to spring clean again, but you got to do both. You got to declutter and you got to do both for a while. And then you got to stay on top of your clutter. So quit trying to make it harder than it really is. It's not really that difficult. When should I start a control journal? Do you have one I can buy? Yes, we have a control journal you can purchase. It has everything you need in it. And the main thing here is that it's just a place to put your routines. I have had control journals that were elaborate, but I've also had them that are just a little photo album that you can get at the dollar store. I have one right here. Photo album. Put some 4x6 note cards in it and build your control journal. Morning, afternoon, evening routine, Monday through Sunday, basic weekly plan. And it's having a place to put your routines that in the event that you can't do your routine, somebody else can do them. That's all it is. I had Post-it notes on my bathroom mirror for years. Okay, y'all. And we have a lot of free control journals. We have an office control journal that is just really simple and it's free and you can download it and print it out. How long do you think I will need to keep decluttering? For the rest of your life. You know, we leave home with our memorabilia and we go to a dorm room and it's a really small room, and then we graduate college and we go off to um, our own apartment and a new job, or back to your family's basement, and you start collecting stuff. And you're going to have to keep decluttering. And then you get children and all the stuff that comes with babies. It just grows and grows and grows and grows, and you'll eventually have to declutter that. And then you keep piling on. You got to declutter every step of the way, every month, every day. You've got to declutter something. Can you walk me through a good morning routine? Yes, we have my examples on the website. The main thing, when your feet hit the floor, you make your bed. You go to the bathroom, you swish and swipe. You put on the clothes you picked out the night before as part of your before bed routine. And then you take that and you go you grab a load of laundry while you're in the bathroom, put it in your washing machine to get it started if you didn't do it the night before. Or if you did do it the night before, then put it in the dryer. And that starts your day out. Head into the kitchen empty your dishwasher. Robert emptied our dishwasher last night. We had the power go off yesterday afternoon for a couple of hours, and the dishwasher was running at the time, and it finished up last night, and he emptied it before we went to bed. So we had a dirty dish disposal unit first thing in the morning. And grab something for breakfast. I don't eat breakfast, but I have a cup of coffee, and Robert always delivers it to me. Question number 8. We're moving right along. I'm a brand new flybaby. I'm loving learning all the things I didn't learn at home growing up. My question is, when do I pick up the messes that are made in the house daily by kids and adults? Is there a part of the before bed routine? Is that part of the before bed routine, or is it that in the 15-minute room rescue? It can be at the top of every hour. You don't have to wait till nighttime to pick up the mess that's been made all day long. And you make the biggest mess of all. So here's what you do. Set an alarm at the top of every hour to pick up and put away. Pick up and put away. Have a routine for when you bring the mail in the house. Only the Ohio method. Only handle it once. But at the top of every hour, have everything pick up and put away. It's the 2-minute cleanup song. It's all it takes when you stay on top of it. If you wait till the end of the day, nobody wants to do it then. Nobody wants to do it. And then you're left having to do it all by yourself. So stay on top of things. Teach the kids to get one toy out to play with at a time, not everything they own. And it may be time to declutter their toy box, divide the toys into 3 parts so that every 3 months you get out a new set of toys and you declutter the ones that they've been playing with for the last month, and to stay on top of what they're outgrowing. Is Sink Reflections a good book to start with? Yes, it is. It's my first book. But here's the deal, y'all. You've got videos. We're a video, watch a video. Some people like to hold a book. That's why I wrote the book. It's a great book to sit down with and take a break. But it sort of gives you an overview of the whole system. We've sold a bunch of those books. So please, don't feel like you have to buy a book, but it's there for you if you want to hold a book. And we have Body Clutter and the 31 Baby Step book. That's kind of a daily book that you do. And then we have the new book, the Chaos to Clean book. No, the Chaos Cure book. And that's sort of for people, the millennials. How did you choose shining your sink as the first step? It's brilliant. Anybody can do it, and it reminds me every day that I can have a clean home. Thank you, FlyLady. Well, it wasn't really me, but it was something that Robert said to me when we first got married. I would cook supper, put all the dishes in the sink to soak, and I would wake up with mystery water and dirty dishes. And he asked me if I would keep one side of the sink empty. We had 2 sinks. Then he would make me coffee every morning. And he does that to this day because I keep one side of the sink open all the time. And I go to bed with both sides clean. Now, sometimes some dishes get put in there overnight if we've got a clean dishwasher full of dishes. But last night, we put the dirty dishes in the dishwasher and our sinks were empty in the morning. So it was Robert who asked me to keep one side open. And then that's what I did. Question number 11. I wrote my routines down, posted them on the fridge. I check things off as I get them done before and after work. It has helped me to keep myself accountable. But if I miss something on the list, my husband points it out. Like if I miss dusting, should I smile and say, "That's okay, I can get it tomorrow"? Or should I hand him the pretty duster I got from you in the fly shop? I want to have a good relationship, but sometimes I get frustrated. No, sometimes you want to be revengeful. You just want to be hateful. Here's what you do. Here's what you do. He just tell him you have a rule. You can't miss 2 days in a row. You can't miss two. That's your rule. You can't miss 2 days in a row of dusting for 2 minutes. And then you can ask him nicely, not just throw the duster at him. You're going to make him hate FlyLady. You can ask him nicely if he would run around and dust for you because you're cooking dinner or whatever you're doing. You're in the middle of something. And time just got away from you, but you're not going to miss it tomorrow because that's going to be the first thing you do. But don't be hateful and don't be sarcastic. Don't be anything like that. Be good, kind, and sweet. Yep, that's our rule too. I had a man one time come up to me in Nashville, and he looked at me, and we got this big old sign that said, "Are you living in chaos?" And he said, "You're a 4-letter word in our house." I hated that because FlyLady had been crammed down his throat. Don't do that. I'm here to help the whole family, not just you. I don't have a question today. I just wanted to let you know I sure do appreciate you. When I needed to do a flying recertification, you are always there. Thank you for not retiring and leaving us. I'm going to do this till God calls me home, y'all. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it till God calls me home. It's just so rewarding knowing I have a mission to help you find the peace in your home. And that peace comes from letting go of your perfectionism, decluttering every day, getting dressed to lace up shoes, shining your sink. It all fits together in this wonderful puzzle that opens up your home to peace. And it all starts with going and shining your sink. Well, y'all, we got through those questions pretty fast. Holy Spirit must be keeping me from getting sidetracked today. I love it. What I have done is close out the chat so I can't see it. And that helps me to stay focused. I know me better than anybody. And I know I get sidetracked and I want to answer your questions. Let's see if we have any more questions. I will open up the chat. Let's see. Somebody said their washer broke after 25 years. There's a guy on YouTube that fixes washers, and he teaches you how to fix them. And mine broke, and I fixed it. It was a lid switch. That's all it was. It's $5 product. It was a lid switch. There's people to help you. So y'all, just realize we can do this. We don't need anybody else to help us. We're the director in our own home, and it's up to you at noon or at the top of every hour, say, okay, we're going to play the cleanup song, and we're going to pick up and put away everything we've gotten out in the last hour, and then they can start over. How fun is that? How fun is that? I love you all. I'll see you later. Be good, kind, and sweet. Be good to yourself. by don't let the clutter in your house or the toys. You may have a mess of toys because you haven't decluttered them yet, and they're pulling everything out they can because they're just as sidetracked as you are. So make it a point to put things away at the top of every hour. Be kind to others by being the director in your family play. That's going to help everyone. Sometimes we just need to be told what to do. And that doesn't mean tell your husband what to do. That means you tell you what to do and your children. And let that joy and sweetness that is in your heart that comes from the good Lord just overflow. That love overflow and show the world who you are. I've been reading the book of John, one of the Gospels, and I'm going to read it a second time because it's so beautiful, because it's about love. Love, 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 love. I love you all. And I will see you in the morning for day 4 of our FlyLady 101 series. And it's Friday, it's the weekend, and we're going to have some fun. I'll catch you later. I'll see you at 3 o'clock too. Be back on here for tea time.